might be like 95 degrees, but the field be like 110, 111.
110, 111.
Yeah, bro.
Who can deal with that on a day-to-day basis?
Bro, I was telling them up here, I was like, y'all talking about it's hot up here. Like, this shit is nothing, because back home, man, I thrive in the heat.
This ain't thrivable heat though, cause this is suffocating heat.
Bro, I promise you, I didn't never had a miserable hot day in Charlotte yet.
Shit.
It don't get that hot as it get back home.
It don't. It don't. You ain't wrong. You are not wrong.
I guess because
It's
we
something
going up a
special about
mountain.
right. The elevation. The
The elevation,
elevation,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
it's hot a little bit everywhere, man. Like I say, I'm in the D right now, man, and it was 84 today. I could
In
do
Detroit?
84 I could do 84 standing on my head.
Right.
You know,
And
you know what I'm
they
saying?
like the word in it. They like the
yeah.
word internet is 84.
Oh. But you know what's crazy? And I said it before is everybody don't have central, God. It's
Yeah.
whole schools that don't have central air. And I'm like, this shit would never fly down south.
Hell
Yeah.
no.
That's how it is in New York. Ain't no that much central air.
Wonder
Bro,
why they act crazy.
what was it? Last weekend before last, they had buddy that be cooking all the wild stuff on social media from Columbia, and the dude that sell the oxtail. They came out here to Columbia Speedway and did an event. Bro, they said Mo was passing out. Mo was standing in line for some chicken and some oxtail, passing out.
Bruh, you in an open field.
Open field, no
And
shade.
they
I don't
got
perform
tents,
out
but
there.
they
That bitch
cooking.
get hot. I don't
Hot.
perform
Oh,
out there. That bitch it get hot out there, boy.
Bro,
I
you
don't
got this.
perform out there. I'm talking about straight up in the heat. Had to do
Yeah.
it. Had
yeah,
to
I'm
do
like,
it,
you a
money.
professional.
Yeah, had to do it. Deposit
Man.
was made. Deposit was paid. I had to do it.
You gotta go.
We did that shit like a pat on the back. That's run around in the hood in the heat all summer because we ain't had nothing else to do in that country. So
But I don't know, cuz even my mama said it. My mama been alive for quite a while, cuz. The heat ain't the same as it used to be. Cuz I remember in the summertime, cuz you would leave the house 10 a.m. You would
yeah,
come back to the house 8:30, cuz you might be around the house, take a sip out the hose or whatever, or go to somebody else's house and drink, but be outside all day long, cuz. If I'm outside uncovered for 17 minutes, nigga, it's over. I'm no good to nobody.
I don't think my kids can do what I did.
Oh no, hell no. They definitely ain't built like that.
They is not built like that.
And it's not, it's just different. Like I said, the heat is a real thing. But it's one of the things that I be talking about with my homeboys, my brothers. That you look at the generation that came before you, I be like, but look, they don't make them like my pop no more. You feel me?
Mm.
But I just think over the years and through technology, through comfortability,
We got weaker
we
and weaker.
diluting, we
Yeah.
diluting the human spirit.
Cause think about it, bro. A lot of the shit, even when in our era, you know how easy it was for us to go in the woods or the back of the apartment in the woods and grab plums,
Yeah.
blackberries, and shit like that. They can't do that no more. Ain't
Hell
that bad.
no.
They were snake bears. They'll fucking die eat one of them shit.
Hey man, look, we used to get caught in standing in an ant pile playing hide and go seek. An ant pile now will take a human being off the earth.
You'll die.
Bro, I was thinking that, bro, you think about how much you used to play basketball outside, shirt, no shirt. Like, bro, you got kids these days that they say they can only play in the gym.
That's it.
Only play in the gym.
Yeah.
Only have ever played in the gym.
Bro, you got playing basketball on dirt, playing basketball
Them
on
shoes
damn
be
crusty
black.
road. bro.
Them shoes be black.
Be black, bro. Or
Even the
racing.
simple shit, riding the bike, cuz you would ride your bike from Bluff Road to Bull Street back in the day. You feel me?
I used to ride the hell out of my trick bike. I had a trick bike crew
Okay.
back then. We used to call it a 4-8 Wild Rider. We had spray paint shirts with 4-8 Wild Riders on them.
That,
Yeah.
that's pretty dope, right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Childhood is
that's a
different
true
now,
story.
man.
That's a
These
true
niggas
story, man.
got these niggas got a million friends, cuz, but won't nobody pull up to the house.
Mm,
Yeah, but
It's weird,
act,
man.
but the way they act, do you want them to come to your house,
that's right.
bro? Because they scheming now. Like you
They
gotta
scheming
think,
now.
yeah, you back in the day when we made friends, it felt like even if they were shiesty, like we knew at the beginning what type of person. But now these dudes are being shiesty up front just to see what you got.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, if a nigga was up to no good, his reputation got to you before you met him normally.
Yeah.
Hey, well look, hey, my homeboy Drake about to pull up. Now he my homeboy, but he a wild dude, cause I'm trying to tell you.
That nigga stealing all.
Yeah.
This, I'm talking about still bad.
That nigga stealing all, boy. That motherfucker steal, boy.
But, hey, man, look,
You
we just been
gotta
shooting the shit.
make sure your mama room door is locked.
Oh, no, hey, and he gotta be gone before your mama pull up if you got the right kind of mama.
You gotta walk
Cause
that
she don't
motherfucker
give
to
a
the
fuck
bathroom.
about his
You gotta
reputation.
walk him to the bathroom. He be the first one to say, "Can he use the restroom too?"
Yeah,
He
and
trying to
leave the
hide
door
all the
open.
Nintendo games. He hiding all
Yeah.
the Nintendo games.
And he be the first one need to use the restroom. The first one ask you got something to drink.
Hey, look, everybody got that friend. Cause if you watching that shit, put that shit in the comments. Cause who was your unsavory friend? Who was your questionable acquaintance? You
I
feel
had a
me?
lot of questionable acquaintance, man. I ain't even gonna lie.
I think it was. That's one of them signs of the times. Cause it was different. It was a different time where
Man,
a
I used
certain level of
to put up
unsavoriness.
with it though. I used to put up with it because they used to try to act like how they used to do me. They used to do me on like they'll just do any and everything for me. Like I was,
Oh man.
man, they would praise me, but I
Yeah,
know they would snake the shit out of me. I always knew that they would. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like they'd be
Right.
like, I'm talking about really praise me, but really envy the hell out of me.
Damn.
Oh man.
So I used to
But
just go along with it. I used to
even to
just go
this
along
day,
with it.
that's still a fine line. It's still a fine line. Motherfuckers hanging out with people that show on fake love and can't wait to stick that knife in your back and turn that motherfucker.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If one of you motherfuckers watching this shit now, just know I always knew.
You
No
wasn't
matter how
fooling
much
with
you said
shit.
you love me, no matter how much you said you would do this for me, no matter how much you done did some shit for me, I always knew, buddy.
I mean, so what did you learn from that at an earlier? Like, what age do you think you realized that, and what did you learn from that?
You know, I had like kind of like small senses around about 11, 12. And then it really picked up when I was about 16, 17.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's
about
that.
16,
That's that gift
17.
of discernment.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about I knew they was some cold hearted. I knew they was, but they would cling on to me so strong. I just dealt with it.
They ain't really had shit else. And
I
like I
felt like if I
said,
took my eyes off them, that's when they was gonna do something.
right.
So I had to keep them close.
It's a crazy world we live in, man. Let me introduce the show, man. We've been at this about 10 minutes just shooting the shit. This is family to the bottom of the bottle, man. Look, you've been on here multiple times. Great musician, great businessman, sharp as a motherfucking tack, clean as a clap doctor. You know what I'm saying? Reason Rock, aka Big Dapper Man, what's happening with
Yeah.
you? Straight like that. Straight like that,
Really?
man. Nah, we was talking about the snake shit, cuz, so I gotta bring it up. I'm in the D. My brother sends me a text about some news that happens in the D locally.
Mm. Bro,
Bruh,
always doing research, ain't
hey, man, nah, we keep each other abreast, but nah, he be on his shit.
it?
Either way, man, it's an incident where a brother run up on his wife at her job, pull the thing, pew pew the thing several times, run up on her and pistol whip her. Just off of that, you like, what the fuck is going on? Allegedly, we don't have the concrete proof.
Yeah.
They've been married for 9, 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
They got 3 kids.
Mm.
None of the kids are his.
None of the kids his.
None of them. All of them younger fall into the marriage shit. She ain't bring kids to the relationship.
So
Now,
what the hell was she doing? Playing married and this accepting somebody else's seed and saying they his.
allegedly, it's more allegiance.
Damn.
None of the kids is his, but they all come from his family.
So they got the same DNA.
Allegedly. Now, we talk about keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. I never thought that a wife would fall into that situation.
That's some real flesh weak shit they was.
Real flesh weak.
Yeah. You can't be that cold, man. Please don't tell me these black people.
Of course they black folks. Not of course, but in this situation, they happen to be from the melanated community. It's a lot of people though, like you look up the story, it's a lot of people in the comments that's on the side of Buddy. You feel me? And I was surprised at that. Now, just based off if all the alleges that we said, if all those alleges are factual, I ain't saying free that man because he did violence to somebody, but we gotta have some understanding.
Gotta have some understanding.
We gotta have some understanding because if we was talking about it the other day, it's like it's hard enough to be in a relationship, girlfriend, boyfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you married. Mm-hmm. It's hard enough to be married with no kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Surviving in this new world, 2025, the pressures of going to work every day, providing a roof, providing food, coming and going to work, your day-to-day activity. Because leaving the house not going nowhere gonna cost you $20.
That's right.
$20 is the new $5 bill.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Not to mention, you got 3 kids. So at some point, you have had an argument about money, about needing to get school clothes.
Ain't no some point. That's all the time.
I go through all that.
That's all the time.
I take in all that stress because I'm a man and I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do for my kids. What the fuck you mean they ain't my goddamn kids?
It's all these days I went to work and I wanted to walk straight the fuck out. I done let that goddamn cracker talk to me crazy. I done bit my tongue so much. You mean to tell me I could have been smacked the shit out of this motherfucker? But the only reason why I ain't did it is I said I got these goddamn kids at the house.
I got these kids at the house, and they ain't asked to be here, and they deserve everything that they supposed to get.
But you know one thing, once again, I don't condone it. But you know, when people crash out and they crash out with people that's not affiliated with whatever situation, we go bad on the people. Why didn't you do it to the person that did it to you? Don't put no innocent people in the situation. This man crashed out on the ledge of, I don't even know what to call it. Like that's some grimy shit. And the pain that a man would feel, the pain of your family, your other family looking at you, your homeboys looking at you, your boss looking at you. You don't feel the same, even if nobody really know. Inside, you don't feel the same.
But the pain of loving a child the way we love our children, to find out that they're not your seed on not some not knowing shit, on some you knew the whole time. Not some,
Right.
I don't know, maybe it's yours, maybe it ain't yours. I just never took a blood test because we said, fuck it, this is our favorite. No, you knew.
And you played in my face, as they say.
Nah, man. Like, he ain't, man.
If you want to look up the story,
if God allowed that to go down, whatever happened meant to happen.
hey, certain shit is divine. Certain shit is divine.
Because it wouldn't have never came out if it wasn't meant to come out.
If you want to look up the story for the people that watch this, Deshaun Flood, DESHAWN Flood, like flood water, FLOOD. 37 years old.
I feel sorry for the brother. I feel sorry for the brother.
Like I said, if the allegations are true, and we come to find out that the allegations are true.
If the allegations are true.
Yeah.
If the allegations are true.
I'm not, you couldn't place me on that jury because I'm not going to find them guilty of a motherfucker. Unless it was an illegal pistol, and they ain't say that, I can't see it, cuz. I can't sit here and be like, oh, no, he deserved to go to jail for life. And she just didn't go. And now she survived. She shot multiple times, she survived.
That's good.
That's good.
I don't want her to die. That's too easy.
Right. Hey, whew, you said a word.
That's too easy.
You said a word.
I wouldn't have killed her either.
I don't know. I think he tried.
She gonna have to feel some pain like me.
Hey, in a real way.
Once you kill her, that was it. There ain't nothing. No, you gonna stay on this earth. You gonna feel the shame from your kids too.
And besides that, like, he waited for her to get to work. So that begs the question: how did he find out? That means somebody dropped the bomb on this man, cuz.
Somebody dropped the bomb.
You know what I'm saying?
But listen, if you love me that much, how you let that bomb get out?
Okay.
He must have had proof for him to crash out that bad. It must have been some solid proof for him
to
crash out that bad.
I say this all the time, bro. A human gonna be a human. There's nothing you can do about a human being a human. And one thing about them females, especially the melanated females, they the smartest thing on the earth. So they the most sneakiest, plottiest, wittiest creature on this planet. So when I say that to say this, if you love me like you say you love me, ain't no way in the world you supposed to let that get out.
I wasn't supposed to find out. Never.
Never. I could have did the biggest investigation on the planet, and I still wouldn't have all my shit together because you love me that much for me not to know. You feel
I
me?
always say that. It ain't cheating if I never find out.
I guarantee you, anything that my old lady doing, my wife doing, because I don't put that past nobody. But anything she is doing, if she ain't, I guarantee you she ain't gonna let me find out. If my old lady cheating on me, she would kill that nigga before he tell it.
Oh.
He would die. She would kill him.
Hey, hey man, look.
Hey, if he get to saying, I can't take it no more, baby. I can't take it no more. I gotta tell Reezy. I gotta tell him. It's supposed to be me and you. That nigga come up missing.
And you know what? That makes sense as to how he found out. Especially if it was an alleged family member.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga would come.
Like a motherfucker just couldn't hold it no more.
If she love him that much, the nigga supposed to come up missing.
And then on top of that
that family member got off the planet. For real.
If the family member part is the truth, Thanksgiving, every holiday, baby showers, you had a million chances to tell me leave this alone.
Playing with his kids and everything right in front of my face.
Oh my goodness. Hey, right but look, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Right in front of my face. Right in front of my face.
That's a tough one, boy.
You wonder why he giving your child so much extra covered dollars.
Right. Yeah. Oh, hey, boy, look, Uncle Jimmy be taking care of you, ain't he?
Uncle Jimmy came through.
There you go. Uncle Jimmy ain't even get. Hey, look, he ain't even got no kids. Always inviting them over.
Uncle Jimmy done bought you a PlayStation.
Yeah.
There you go.
He played that guy.
Uncle Jimmy done bought a PlayStation. Bought you your first car for 16th birthday. I'm like, damn, bro, why you bought her a car? Shit, man, you know that's my niece. I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Whole time. I saw that on a movie. I saw that on a Detroit movie, actually.
I'm gonna drive that car through your motherfucking house. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take it right back to you.
And then the person that did it ain't shit, knowing that's your family.
Man. I'm gonna tell you, man. Some niggas is just. You never know how a nigga might envy you about some other shit. You know what I'm saying? And they might get their rocks off by even doing that to you.
Yeah.
Real talk, man. Look, I got a family member that I know that gets down like that. Real talk. Like he gets down exactly like that, man.
I can't imagine holding that motherfucker. First kid, I might, you know what I'm saying? You might be able to keep it a secret. Second kid, hey, you low down, you might be able to keep it a secret. Third motherfucking kid, oh my God.
Yeah, you don't even respect.
She just couldn't stay away from that mother. But he gotta be the most sorriest motherfucker in the family. But goddamn, got some good ass goddamn no Diddy on them. Goddamn, and she just gotta like I use him for the stability, but use old boy for the fun.
Yeah.
And she probably thinks she living the best. She probably living the best. Thinks she was living the best of both worlds.
Right. You say you got your tricky lick and your dick niggas.
Yep.
Don't do me like that,
Yeah.
cause I'm not above doing what he did. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna judge that man for what he did. Was he wrong? Absolutely. Do I blame him? Not even a little bit.
I'm not even saying he's wrong. I'm saying shit. Leave it in God's hands.
He did that.
I ain't the one to judge, but I ain't gonna be the one. I'm like my brother, man. I can't see myself sitting on the jury saying this man is guilty. They're gonna have to break that shit down. They're gonna have to break that. He was jaywalking. Yeah, I give him for jaywalking. Like they're gonna have to break that shit down.
Everything but murder
I found him guilty for jaywalking on his way to the goddamn job.
But they ain't gonna put me on the jury.
You find him guilty of murder? No, I don't.
You know when they get ready to put you on the jury, they ask you questions about an example of the case. They ain't gonna put me on that jury as soon as they ask the question. I'm gonna be like, shit, depending on the time of day and how much I had to drink, could have been me.
Could have been me.
Hell no. That's a wild one, man. That is a wild one.
You can't find yourself weak to human games, the games human beings play.
For sure. We a day off of August 5th. August 5th marked the anniversary, the third anniversary of the Birmingham Brawl. We talked about this. Me and my brother talked about it a little bit last week. That's a moment in history that needs to be chronicled. You remember the Birmingham Brawl?
Yeah, that was 3 years ago?
It don't even seem like it, but yeah.
That shit seemed like last year.
Hey, never forget. We don't have a lot of things in the history of confrontations with the other people that we came up on the right side of. So never forget them. I keep a folding chair in the car now.
Well, did y'all see the story in Cincinnati with the brawl? That one happened the other day.
Yeah.
And they try to twist it as a racial thing, and black people was out there
just jumping on random white folks.
Yeah, but nah, that ain't what happened. I don't care. And a white person, I saw a comment. A white person say, "You cannot slap a man cannot slap another grown man."
Period.
It don't get no more basic than that.
Right.
It don't get no more. And that's one of them things. If we in court, don't put me on the jury. So you tell me that man slapped that other man? I don't see. I see it.
Well, see, it's the fucked up part of it is like that's the play part. The fucked up part of it is they arrested 4 of them black folks. They didn't arrest none of them white folks.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And the black man tried to break it up. A black man tried to break it up after the first swing.
Bruh, I done been around all types of black folks. I done been around all types of niggas. We don't go around randomly jumping on no goddamn white folks.
No, and it, to me, it's actually kind of sad that we don't.
Don't take
it out of context, ladies and gentlemen. I'm saying that to say we're so quick to do it to ourselves.
Yep.
Because we done been so hypnotized to do so.
Right.
But they has trained our minds to fear them that much. I ain't going over there fucking with the white folks.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think that ideology is starting to have cracks in the foundation, cause we done been through too much at this point.
One day we will wake up.
Okay.
But you know what else I've noticed when reading comments? I think a lot of white people are starting to realize that when black people wake up, we in trouble.
Yeah.
There's a lot of white people saying, "No, that white girl was wrong. That white man was wrong. Hey, I don't mess with no black folk when it comes to this situation or that situation." There's a lot of white people starting
And
to
I
realize.
respect them white folk right there.
If you
Them
say
the
it
ones I
out loud,
respect.
if you say it out loud, I definitely got
If
respect.
you say it out loud, I'll fuck with you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
even in posting, and if that's your real page, I give you credit for saying that out loud. But there's many white folk that's like, "Hey, white people, we pushing that line now. We pushing that line.
You pushing the line.
And then pushing it.
It done pushed it long enough. Why you still trying to run off with it?
You
Y'all like power that much. You like power that much. A lot of you already got enough power already. That like, why you need that much more power? Power thirsty. Anybody that power thirsty, that's a sign of evilness. So think about that shit when you feel like you just gotta get, and you don't want to lose your power that bad. You want to have that much more power over another fucking human being that bad. That's a sign of evilness.
But go ahead.
I don't need that much more power.
Let me control me.
I don't want to battery control you. I'm gonna influence you because I do that shit off swag. I do that shit off drip, and I know y'all envy that a lot of y'all not born with it, but it ain't your place. Find something else that you're good at because you're good at a lot of other things.
But that's what it is. It's the influence, and then in the world is influenced in black culture, all the cultures, but black culture at the top.
We influence everything.
We are influencers. We've been content creators before content creator was a word.
From the jump.
Whether it's singing, picking cotton,
or math,
it's doing stage plays,
or mathematics,
we have
or science,
or hygiene,
or astrology.
Hygiene. Washing your ass.
Come on, man. Let's talk about it. In the words of Trick Williams, Columbia, South Carolina, let's talk about it.
Hey man, look. I always, and it pop up every now and then, Carl. And I like Tom Segura. Tom Segura is a comedian, right? Dude? He and his wife had a podcast come, and it was the washcloth discussion. And he was like, white people don't use washcloths. Only poor people use washcloths. And I can't think of a time where I didn't use a washcloth. You feel me? And if I did take a shower without a washcloth, I probably didn't feel as clean.
Nope.
You feel me? You know, sometimes you're running around, you're doing some shit real quick. You gotta jump in, you gotta jump out. You like, damn, cuz I need to take another shower. But you motherfuckers washing your hair and letting the soap run down over your body, you got the nerve to think that you better than somebody?
And you can see that shit on TV when you was little. You see that on TV when you was little growing up. You be like, hey, that's how they wash up. I was like, man, my mom ain't telling me that. All they use is soap. I was confused. I'm telling you, as a kid, I was confused. And then I just realized, I said, that's just how the Caucasian man wash.
Hey, it's we just in a wild time, man. I will never not be proud to be who I am and where I'm from and what God blessed me with, which is this good black excellence. They try to make us seem like we not that shit. And like we talked about, your TV wouldn't have shit on it if it wasn't for us.
It wouldn't.
Man, this shit would be so boring and so behind.
I mean, y'all had Larry Bird, but y'all ain't had that many other motherfuckers.
Man, look, if we they know damn well if we all was to get on the ship right now and go to Africa, man, this country would blow up.
They wouldn't have nobody to hate, so they would tear each other down.
They would kill each other.
But would it be white on white crime?
The poor white people would be in trouble.
And
I think the rich white people would be in trouble.
Cause the rich gonna flip on them.
And there's way more poor ones than rich ones.
I never thought of that.
Well, that's what's happening now with the politics. It's like, you know, people said something when they feel like Black Power went behind any of this political movement. Like, where the black voice at? And we all sat as a black community, sat back and was like, we gonna watch and see how this shit play out. And now it's only being heard and talked about it because the white Republicans are mad. The white poor Republicans are mad. They the one causing all these problems. The poor white Republicans, the poor white MAGAs, the poor white, the same people that's in the same financial state as us. So anybody making less than 200,000, all the way down to making 5,000, to all the way down to making that's on Section 8. Those are the same people that at first wanted to be Republicans and now realizing, oh, we ain't got shit. But when we try to say they ain't got shit, when we try to say y'all just like us, nah, we think we better. But now with all these politicians playing games, they realizing that black people are right, and now they feel like they us. United.
I don't think. I think they always knew we was right because we always fought the good fight. We've been on the side of right more than we've been on the side of wrong. I think now it's just to a point where, wait a minute, this shit's supposed to happen on that side of the tracks. And when it started happening on their side of the tracks, and they had to acknowledge it, I think that's the major difference. But as long as it was just happening to us, wasn't shit gonna change.
Yeah.
That reminded me of a movie we was watching last night. I was watching my daughter, and I told her she didn't understood why back when Bill Clinton was president, why the black man got so much time for selling crack more than a rapist or a killer? And I had to break it down to her. I said, because powder, cocaine, that was a party drug to majority of the races. And it was just a party drug. And every race made money off of that. But crack was designed to hurt the black community. And the black man made money off of that. So once it reached Wall Street, then that's when it became a problem, and that's when it became war on drugs.
That was the new Jim Crow.
That was the new Jim Crow.
Like, you know how many black men they took off the street?
And that's why it was mandatory.
Exactly.
So we were watching a movie, the lady Kimber. A movie called Kimber. It's on BT Plus.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna have to check that out.
The dude she was dating, he was selling a lot of drugs, but he ended up getting killed. In the system, the government needed somebody to blame, so they blamed the girlfriend. And he moved over 250 kilos. Because you know that's how the feds do it. They add it all up. Now, half of those drugs he sold before he even met her. But they still put all of it on her. So she had to take the fall for it. She did about 6 years, but she came from a suburban home, 2 educated parents. You know, one was a lawyer, the other one I think was a lawyer.
You gotta take the good ones off the street.
The mom was a Delta. So they fought that, they got her out in 6 years. But they tried to give her 30 years.
And she just happened to have the resources.
She just happened to have the resources.
Somebody without the resources.
Even though it was rough resources because they went down there broke trying to get their daughter home.
Right, for sure.
But that law Clinton had pulled, all the lawyers that they was hiring, they was kind of not trying to fuck with it because they already knew
Mandatory minimums and 3 strikes.
that minimum. Yeah, this her first ever charge. This girl ain't never been in trouble. She was going to college and everything. Like she just was in love with a dope boy.
Meanwhile,
she wouldn't have got none of the charges if he didn't get killed. But since he got killed, they needed somebody to blame it on. Because they did too much investigating on him.
You can do any unsavory act to a child and go to jail for 2.5 years.
That's sad.
Shit crazy, man. The other thing in this line, and we need to talk to you about what you got going on, Reason. We ain't gonna hold it too much, but I just wanted to say the Katrina doc on Hulu, these are all things that I knew, but they got into specifics. Go watch the Katrina doc on Hulu. Ryan Coogler's wife did it, and she left no stone unturned in terms of the information on how they knew that this shit would happen and how they did nothing. And they did nothing for the reason of the majority of the population look like us.
That's why there was so much outcry on the California one and the one in Texas, because there was a lot of them in a bad situation. But you gotta look. People forgot about North Carolina.
Yeah.
People forgot about
shit. They don't even talk about Hawaii.
They don't talk about Hawaii. Shit. It was another one. It was another location that got hit hard.
Shit, they was flooding in New York not that long ago.
Yeah, flooding in
New York, New Jersey.
Yeah, they had caught it real bad. Shit, we got 2 hurricanes. We got 2 possible could be hurricanes off the coast now. You don't hear shit about it. If you don't look it up, you don't hear shit about it. But you see, he went and hired back. They went, they fired a lot of the weather people. Now they went back talking about they trying to hire another 400.
And that's the good that I feel like could potentially come out of this. Him and Elon did all that shit, got rid of all them people. Nigga, you got rid of air traffic controllers, the weather people, the people that are responsible for paying the army, the government, the military. You got rid of important people and replaced them with unqualified motherfuckers. That shit don't make sense to nobody.
They got rid of the people that monitor the nuclear weapons.
Okay.
They fired the people that monitor the nuclear weapons. Bro, did you hear? So the silos where we keep the old nuclear weapons underground. You know that's in the budget, right?
Mm-hmm.
They taking that money from that budget and building the gold dome at the White House that he's talking about, the gold palace. So some of the money that go to the maintenance of the silos of the nuclear weapons.
What kind of gold palace?
You gotta look it up. He said all the presidents have always wanted a gold palace for more rooms, like a ballroom for more room for events. And I'm going to be the president that makes it happen for future presidents. Look up the gold palace.
Then just use your damn money, then, billionaire.
There you go.
Don't use the damn government money.
But once again, and that goes back to how we started this conversation. You want to build a gold palace, but how many homeless people can you take off the street? Because you got to think, there's homeless people that want to be homeless, but there's homeless people that just need another opportunity.
There's plenty of homeless people that didn't never think they was going to be homeless.
They didn't. And especially with the way this is coming down, with all these people losing jobs and business closing down, you are creating more homeless people, more chances for people to be homeless. People ain't hiring, and if they're hiring, they're not hiring at the rate in which you was. And that's another problem. They're trying to lower the rate in which people are getting paid, and people see it, and people are talking about it.
He just fired
if I can't afford this mortgage in this car, what's going to happen? I'm going to be homeless.
He just fired one of the labor
You say they're trying
directives.
to lower the cost of paying people.
Like,
Right.
if the standard rate is to pay somebody $60,000 for a certain job, now jobs are offering people $55,000.
Shit, 40, goddamn.
Yeah, some people. There's people complaining they got a college degree, a master's, and in their field they're supposed to be making 70, 80 grand. Talking about jobs that are trying to pay me $22 an hour to do the same work. There's people all across social media putting out videos and showing the receipts.
And all these problems are man-made. All these problems have answers. They just refuse to do what's right. That's the sad shit.
Power and greed.
And that's it. Like you said, the evilness shows, cuz, that it's on you. And
Power and greed.
I'm not going to lose no sleep on it. I am a divine individual. I am connected to the Most High. He going to give me the power to live
And that's
as
how I
long as
look
I
at it.
need to live.
That's exactly how I look at it.
Indeed. But we did all these other talks, and it's kind of dark. What's going on with you, Reason, man? What's good with you?
Oh man. It's so much, man. Shit, man. Like I said earlier, man, I'm just grateful, man. I'm grateful, man. Just dropped the song Sunday. Just dropped a new song Sunday. It's called Nimber, Bumpy. We working with that with the Godfather of Harlem soundtrack.
Okay.
Dapper season 2 is still going. We just started a new Dapper Step challenge.
Okay.
We finna relaunch Dapper Chappelle. Dapper out the freezer. The EP out with me and Frozen. Some of my best work. The Celestial Ice video out. My favorite video of all time. I'm about to drop Dapper season 3. About to drop Reezy Capone. Man, I'm just working, man. A whole lot of shit, man. Enjoy this Dapper shit, man. Me and Dapper Inc., man, we going crazy.
I love to hear it, brother. I love to hear it. You always being so clear on your movements, your energy, and just the way you conduct business. We need to link in with Hurt, cuz.
Yeah, Hurt. I think you know Hurt. I think you know.
Yeah, I know Hurt.
Yeah.
Man, Hurt is one of them dudes, man. He got substance. He always got a plan. And he on the same. He might not be on the Dapper movement, but he's on a advancement of people that look like him movement. And I just think the contrast between y'all, I think that worked. You know what I'm saying? I think that worked. I don't know if it's a song. I don't know if it's a video project. I don't know what it is. But one of the things that me and my brother do, man, is we try to kill that divisiveness that go on in the state.
Respect.
And try to put people together. You feel me?
Respect.
Or at least we can't make motherfuckers work together. We know that. But
you just want to put the bug in the ear.
Put the bug in the ear and always speak up on people. It's enough motherfuckers around here trying to tear you to shreds for nothing. You don't even know half the people that you trying to tear to shreds.
That's right.
I know a lot of positive people, man, and I want to make that circle bigger. We want to make that circle bigger.
And also on that note, I got something else to say after that is people always be like, we do different things, but that don't mean you can't have the same conversation.
Yeah.
You can have the same like it just presented different.
Michael Jordan and Dennis Rodman did different things. But they won a lot of championship rings together.
So
I was listening to the Breakfast Club today, and they had Wendell Pierce.
Oh man, amazing black man.
Yeah, dope conversation. And in the middle of the conversation, Charlamagne asked him, and I'm gonna ask you, what's more important, representation or fuck you say? Okay, I gotta figure out what it was. He said, "What's more? Oh, visibility." So with the dapper step, shit, just being dapper, regardless of the music, who you are as a person, your style, how you present yourself. What's more important, representation or visibility for your movement?
That sound like the same. That to me, that sound like the same thing, right?
Nah, he broke it down different.
Representation and visibility,
Because you can be visible and not.
not stand for shit.
There you go. That's exactly what he said.
Well, I stand on what I stand on. Like I stand behind what I stand. I'm standing for something.
Yeah.
You
And
feel
that's
me?
what I give you credit. No matter what you post, or if I see you out, or if you do a video, you consistent in how you walk into a room. Consistent on your style. You consistent. I've yet to hear you say anything as far as social media. I've yet to hear you say anything wild or you mad about a situation. I've never heard you express yourself messed up on social media or whatever. But what I've always heard you say is positive stuff, reinforcement stuff, motivational stuff. So that's why I say, like, I give you a lot of credit, especially, and my brother said, being an artist, especially from here.
Hmm.
You know the hate. We talked earlier about the hate. We talked earlier about the envy. But you know, music, that should express even more. But I've yet to hear you come out any kind of in any kind of way being negative. So the representation of you and your style, I think that's you being a grown man.
Yeah, yeah. Cause I really don't have no ill feeling towards no one. Now I may not fuck with you because I don't fuck with your kind. Cause a lot of people be on goofy time.
Yeah.
They be
That
they
don't
be
mean you got to get on a megaphone and tell people how goofy they is when you already know
that
they
that
goofy.
that ain't my job to do that. Cause goofiness gonna come out. You know, I try to keep the goofiness out of my circumference. Like I gotta tell people all the time, dumb shit don't even come down my timeline
I feel
because
you.
I don't attract that. I don't attract that. If I'm scrolling down my Facebook, I'm seeing a lot of good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't be nothing but good stuff. I don't never see nothing stupid. And I got a partner. He a smart nigga, man. Shout out to Kilo Barkley. But for some reason, he's smart. He's real. He's solid. One of the most loyal niggas I ever met. But for some reason, a lot of that shit would come down his timeline. And I'd be like, I wonder what are you attracting because you such a, you know what I'm saying, solid motherfucker.
Yeah.
People don't know how this algorithm shit work. You control your algorithm with the
I think
things.
he might love a lot of the wrong people.
Okay, there you go. But you control your algorithm with the shit you say, the shit you do, the shit you look for. All those things control your algorithm, huh?
Bro, it's
And
people
if
in
you
my
seeing
family.
some shit, if you seeing some shit that you don't like on your timeline, you have to do something to change that.
Yeah. And a lot of times I think what it is sometimes they might hit the like button on some bullshit because they agree with it.
Right.
A lot of times I might see some bullshit that I agree with, but I won't like it because
For sure.
that's on some bullshit. And I don't applaud bullshit. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey,
Like say
dude.
for instance, that story y'all just told me about the dude kill a lady.
Yeah.
I went and hit the love button that he killed her
Exactly.
because even though I don't blame him, I still feel like that's the wrong energy to put energy into.
Hey.
I don't heart, you see a lot of posts where people be posting that they loved one passed. I don't heart
I
that
don't
shit.
heart that. I don't heart that stuff.
Yeah,
I see
that's crazy
somebody.
to me.
I see somebody that passed, especially a young nigga out of my hood or something that. I don't heart that because that's not nothing to heart. Now,
Hey, go ahead.
now if it was something positive off the death or something, like
About his character, about him himself.
yeah, like he fought, he died fighting the Ku Klux Klan or something like that. I might heart that shit. Like
Right.
he died standing on something. Not saying that the other person that they ain't died standing on whatever they standing on, but to me, I feel ain't worth it. I feel it's still a sad thing.
Right.
I feel it's still a sad thing for somebody to die in a car wreck. That's a sad thing. I feel it's a sad thing to heart something if a person dies because of a disease. I feel it's a sad thing a nigga definitely if a motherfucker dies shot because he got shot by another melanated person. Or a cop or anything. Nigga, that's not nothing to fucking heart at all.
That's what I was gonna say. That's part of music too. That like when people be doing this drill music and this killing music, and you see that thing got 500,000 hearts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
About killing somebody, and they got 500,000 hearts, but then you do like you.
Man, a lot of that shit is sheep following sheep.
But
that's all it really is.
But that hits your algorithm, whether you online or not. That's in your brain. That creates an algorithm in your head. So when you put out music, you saying this is what get the hearts, this is what get the likes.
But that don't come. But the thing is, that stuff like that don't come out of my timeline.
But I'm talking about the other people. That's why they putting out the music that they putting out because it's on their timeline. They seeing it as this is what get hearts and likes. But mentally, that's the energy.
That's what Dapper here for. That's what Dapper here is for. It's to weed that out. Like I'm here to weed that out. Like real talk. If you on that side, I'm not trying to force you to stay over there. But I know it's some people over there that really despise being over there. They just scared. So I'm open. I open the avenue. Like you don't belong with this. This is your tribe. Come home. Come home.
Say that.
We're going to take care of our kids. We're going to take care of our family. We're going to get money. We're going to goddamn make sure we leave a good legacy. We're going to eat right. We're going to party. We're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy life. And we're going to look good as fuck while doing so. When we go some way, we going some way not even doing this all day. We're going to be on our shit because we on alert. But at the same time, nigga, we comfortable.
In the moment.
That's the world I'm building right now. And I'm going through a lot of hardship that I don't shed no light on from stopping this shit. But I want to put that out to the bottom of the bottom boys. Like I go through it. But I fight that shit every day. This is a fight that I fight on a regular. I made this shit look good and feel good because I enjoy doing it. Yep. But it is a fight. I'm like a boxer right now that's been fighting his ass off, but he don't mind doing it because he love doing it.
No, and that's what I do. Look, it's like, don't get it twisted, man. Look, me and my brother, we jump on this shit. We've been doing this shit for 5 years. Mm-hmm. It's not easy. It's not easy to turn this motherfucker on, cuz. It's not easy to block out your life for even an hour. To take the time to block out an hour of your life to jump on this shit and share your content, your stories, your news, your opinions on whatever. And you still got life in the background. As soon as you turn that camera on, like he been waiting on you. You can see him. Yeah. You can see life looking at you while you working. You feel me? So I get that. I appreciate that you a grown man about it. I appreciate that you honest about it. And we appreciate these conversations. Everybody ain't living in that fantasy shit. Everybody don't live that IG shit. I don't give a fuck about your stacks of money. I don't give a fuck about your whip. I care if your kids is unruly.
That's right.
I care if you out in these streets acting a damn fool.
That's right.
I don't care nothing about all that shit that you think is fly. I care about your humanity.
Your humanity, your morality.
That's it. That's it. But look, man, look, we've been at this for a while. Speaking of life, we got to get back to it. People got to clock in. People got to tuck kids in and do all the other shit. What you want to say to the people before we get out of here, Big Dapper?
Man, Dap out the freeze out right now. The Lecture Ice video out right now. Numbers out right now. Man, y'all check in with Big Dapper, man. I'm telling you. This whole Dapper rap shit, I done told it to y'all before. And I'm gonna keep on stressing it. I was on an interview the other day. Well, I wasn't even on an interview, I was on a live with somebody. A podcast in Charlotte. And this person had the nerve to say, yeah, your music, man, is cool, man, but it just bothers me that you try to dapper out everything. Like, we already get it. We understand that you dapper. It was through some text he was talking, but it was through the text, so I couldn't really get out and say what I wanted to say, how I should have said it to him, how I want to say it to him. By you saying that, brother, you sound ignorant as hell, because you're the same person I seen say trap for this and trap that and trap that. While we get that a lot of people are trappers, but your sheep ass still want to follow that flock of that sheep. So don't knock something that's positive. Don't even do nothing that's positive. You are entitled to your own opinion, but I'm here to get you to understand that the same way our culture can follow ignorance, and we only follow the ignorance, it's because we don't know no better. But now you got somebody here putting the game and giving you the game and teaching you better. It's no more excuses. We dapping out everything. Our ancestors was dapper before I was dapper. So we bringing that back. We dapper. Dap out the freezer. Dapper season. Dapper life. We dapping everything. Dapper champagne. We dapping everything. Just like we trapped out everything. You ain't tired of all people being in the goddamn trap? You ain't tired of being trapped, motherfucker? You love being fucking trapped so fucking much. The fucking enemy, master, got your mind going so bad that you endure. You embrace being trapped. You embrace being trapped with chains on. You embracing being with chains that bad that you say, we get you being dapper and free. We get it. Damn right, I'm glad you do get it. Now it's time for you to get fucking dapper and free. Break the fucking chains, my nigga. Break that shit. Break it. Break
Indeed.
it. Shout out to Kitty Mo. Kitty was on the Kitty Mo show. It was on the Kitty Mo show. I forgot the brother's name. But that go for him. And I'm saying that respectfully, and I'm saying it, this coming from a good place. This ain't coming no malice at all. Because me and you can sit down and we can actually goddamn build something after this. But I had to get that to you, brother. I had to get that to you.
Hey, man, look, you saying the word because once upon a time, my brother asked today about the whole trap shit, and we credited it to T.I., but I don't know what happened, man. Once upon a time, you had an album come out. That album had 3 songs for the ladies, 3 songs for the homies, and then maybe 3 songs about, the streets and the hustle. And now everything is the fucking same, man. I'm with you. I'm with you. Show me more than trap. I got a PhD in trap now.
When Tip them did it though, they also let you know what the outcome was.
Yeah.
So
not just celebrate.
I respect the way Tip them did it. I respect that shit. I respect the way Young did it. I respect the way they did it. Tip and Jeezy, I respect the way them two did it. Because they let you know the outcome. WAP made good music, but WAP never told you, let you know the outcome of it.
Right. But we saw the outcome.
We saw the outcome.
We saw
the outcome. They never. So the grandfather of trap music is T.I.P. But they following they not following his whole recipe though. They taking it to a whole nother. They actually T.I. said get in the trap and fucking don't chase the cheese that much till you get snapped. Y'all saying chase the cheese and get snapped.
Get high and get snapped. Shit.
They want that shit to come down on them. They want to eat the cheese so much and let it come down on them. That greedy.
It used to be the rule.
For a piece of cheese too. For a piece of cheese. For a piece of cheese. A piece of cheese. Master put a piece of cheese on that bitch. Just a piece of cheese.
You showing me shoebox money. Meanwhile, you ain't got no lawyer. You ain't got nobody to take care of your kids when you go in.
You can't really
I don't give
too
a
much
fuck about your money phone.
You can't even do too much with the shoebox money.
He damn sure can't walk to the hospital with shoebox money because you'll come out broke.
It ain't but so much you can do with dirty money.
You ain't never lied. It ain't
so much you can do with dirty money. It ain't so much you can do with dirty money, dog.
Hey, that's real shit. That's real shit.
It ain't so much you can do with dirty money, dog. Watch these movies, watch these TV shows, they tell you. Think about all them boys, they still was living in the hood because this money, and they had millions and millions of dollars, but they had to stay in the hood because it wasn't so much they can do with the dirty money.
Can't even rent a car. You got all the money in the world, can't even rent a car.
Can't even rent a car because you don't know how to clean it.
Yeah, you got this.
Can't get on the plane. You don't want to go get an ID.
You don't know how to clean it because as soon as you even do anything stupid, nigga, they coming. They coming.
Man, I appreciate you
man.
always.
Trap is like what it's called. Trap music. Fuck trap music. That shit, man.
We got 25 years of it, cuz it's cool. You can put it down for a little while. We got 25 years of it.
Man, come on, man.
Different. Come
on, man. And bro, if you feel like I'm knocking your hustle, then time to switch it up and call your shit something else. Because that trap word, that shit, that's just some bad manifestation, man. I'm not making no music to trap myself mentally or physically. No, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
It's power in the word.
What you got for him, Carolina?
Appreciate Rizzy Rock. Rizzy Rock, you one of the guests that actually reached back out. When I say you can come back on, you've always told. I think it's your third or fourth time on the show. Like, I appreciate you, even if I don't reach out or I shoot the message, how you doing? You be like, hey, let me get back on. We enjoy the conversation. Like, it's not so much wrapped up into everything else. It's just having a good conversation, especially with black men. We have other different races, but having a good conversation with another black man, that's good for your soul. So I appreciate it, and I appreciate you being active in the conversation, because that's another part. Sometimes people get on and they just listen. It's like, we're trying to have a that's the whole point.
Trying to engage.
Trying to engage the conversation. If you don't know something, there's nothing wrong with you don't know. If you don't know the story, there's nothing wrong with saying you don't know the story. If you don't know the topic, that's fine, but engage in the conversation. That helps life. That gives breath to life.
That's right.
It gives you a chance to learn something, to know something, and to preach to somebody else. Martin Luther King, information supposed to be free. And you want to put a price tag on that. Shout out to Monster for that one. But I appreciate you coming on here, and like you say, you preach dapper, which is giving people another opportunity and another outlet. It allows you to take pride in self. Like I say, whenever I throw mine on, shit, you got me saying, boy, I'm dapper now. I bought me another fedora the other day. I bought my dad a fedora and some boots, and I got me a fedora. I got about 7 of them now. I think 7.
That's what I'm talking about.
7 fedoras now. Yeah, I definitely appreciate you coming on, man. You know, whenever you say stuff or respond, you know, I always hit you back. So, but I appreciate you you coming on, sharing your time with us.
100, man. I appreciate y'all respecting, the shit that I'm kicking out.
Now, in
For
a
real.
real way, cuz, it,
It mean the world to
we
me.
have to highlight the good shit more than we highlight the bad shit. Because, like I said, the system and the algorithm is already working against you. Yeah, it's fucked up black folks out here. But you don't think that it's an agenda that you always see the fucked up black people? I know too many good black people to even indulge in the fucked up shit that I see from black people. You feel me?
Yeah.
I know good, hard-working motherfuckers. I know rich motherfuckers. I know poor motherfuckers. You know who I love? The motherfuckers who love me back.
That's right. That's right. Rich, poor, broke, on drugs, whatever. If you love me, I love you back. I don't care
That's it,
whatever
man.
your situation is. You love me, I love you back. You give me love, I give love back. Like I don't even like being in the rooms that I'm tolerated. I like being in the rooms where I'm celebrated and loved at. If
Appreciate it.
you feel me, if you appreciate my presence, I respect that person and want to be around that person so much. Like I'd be like, people. I'd be like, yeah, this where I'm at. But if I feel like I'm just being tolerated because you scared of me or you respect me in a fear way, I don't want to be around you.
Right, because that'll flip. That'll flip
So
in a
that'll
minute.
flip. Soon as you feel like you got a one up. Oh, now I don't gotta kiss this nigga ass. Now I got something that I can hurt him with.
And most motherfuckers can't wait for that moment.
And then most motherfuckers can't wait for that moment. Waiting in the cut like Randy Orton. That damn fucking Viper. That damn waiting like a Viper. Waiting to strike.
That man, look. I love y'all, man. I love y'all for tuning in. I love for the people that haven't seen it, that will see it. We'll be back the next time we back. That's normally Wednesday, 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Jay Walker III. That's my brother Carolina Dirt. And one more time, salute to Reggie Rock, a.k.a. Big Dapper, man. This is BOTB Live Show, man. Till the next time, we gone. Y'all be easy.